Nearly 100 years ago, the New York Stock Exchange witnessed its most devastating crash. Imagine waking up on October 30th, 1929, the day after. Now, billions of dollars were wiped out in mere hours, leaving many in financial ruin. Banks failed, companies went bankrupt, and millions lost their jobs. It was a catastrophe that nobody saw coming, highlighting the inherent unpredictability of our economic system. And the Great Depression of the 1930s soon followed. The economic downturn altered millions of lives, and many were left wondering how there could have been so little or no warning ahead of the event. Now, why look back at such a dark time? Because history can be our greatest teacher. By understanding what led to the crash of 1929, we can better prepare for our potential economic downturns coming in the future. In fact, ITR Economics was founded in part due to the Great Depression. Their founder, Chapin Hoskins, began researching economic theory to find a way to identify upcoming depressions and recessions in time to prepare for them. Now, the time is now. In 2014, in the book Prosperity in the Age of Decline, ITR Economics forecasts that a second Great Depression will begin in 2030. Now, the book outlines actionable strategies for capitalizing on cyclical opportunities and dodging economic danger. The authors believe business leaders can prosper as the economy heats up before the predicted downturn, preserve wealth during the upcoming depression, and profit on the way out of it. Now, our economy, as it stands today, is far more complex than it was nearly a century ago. Yet the lessons from 1929 remain relevant. And we stand at a critical juncture with experts predicting potential economic depression in the next 6 to 7 years. But armed with the lessons of the past, we can face this challenge head on. So what can we do? Firstly, we must promote financial literacy. Many investors in the 1920s needed to understand the risks that they were taking fully. Well, today we must strive to educate our team members and family members about the complexities of making financial decisions. Knowledge is power. With it, we can make informed decisions that benefit us all. Secondly, we must remember the dangers of economic inequality. The Roaring Twenties, much like today, was a time of significant wealth disparity. We have to create an economy that benefits everyone, not just the top 1%. And remember that economies are not just about numbers and charts, but about people, their hopes, their dreams, and their livelihoods. Within your company, you can build an economy that is resilient, inclusive, and truly serves the interests of everyone in it. Now, one effective strategy to build such an economy is implementing the great game of business. Now, based on open book management, this approach encourages the employees to think and act like owners, promoting financial literacy, fostering innovation, and driving performance. The great game of business promotes openness about the company's financial situation, and this transparency enables everyone in the organization to understand how their actions impact the bottom line. In times of economic uncertainty, this collective knowledge can lead to innovative solutions that help sustain and grow the business. The great game of business fosters a sense of ownership among the team, and when employees feel that they have a stake in the company's success, they're more likely to go the extra mile to ensure its survival during the tough times. And this increased commitment and productivity could be critical in weathering an economic downturn. To help you implement the great game of business in your organization, we've come up with 3 levels of entry. One is for the solopreneurs, and coaching is done virtually as one cohort group. A second is also virtual and for teams of 4 or less. Then the last implementation option is for larger teams and can be done virtually or at your office. The first step is to schedule a complimentary 30-minute coaching session. We'll discuss how this approach can benefit your business and how to get started. Please schedule your session by visiting aibd.org/meetsteve. Together, we can use the lessons of the past to create a resilient future for our businesses. Stay informed and keep designing great things. Thanks for watching this entire video and have a triumphant week.